What is going on, guys? It's Drakesy back again with another episode of the Soccer Manager 2017 Manchester United Manager Career Mode. Now, I do believe this is episode 6 of the series, so if you've not watched the previous episodes, I really highly do recommend you do in the comment section below. No, not in the comment section below. On my channel, there will be all the previous videos, or they'll either all be in a playlist. So check them all out there or then, and let's get straight into this episode. So as we can see, where we left off last episode was a 1-1 draw to Leicester in the Premier League, but just before that in the English Cup was a 5-0 thrashing of Millwall. So we're having a pretty odd form. In our last 5 games, we've lost one against City, won 3 and then drawn our last one. But as you can see, our next match is in the Europa against Mainz. I think that's Mainz, or yeah, I'm going to say Mainz. And then after that, we've got a run of 2 Premier League games. So let's get straight into it. So we're going to simulate through. And as we can see now, there's a few matches on. Nothing really of interest here. Just Football Championship. Going to skip through again. Right, so we've got a Premier League game between Watford and Liverpool. I'm going probably a Liverpool win here. Yep, a massive thrashing. Wow. 5-0. Liverpool have done good, as we can see. Jordan Henderson, man of the match right here. And as you can see, Firmino 2 assists, Coutinho 2 assists and a goal. And then goals basically all round spread through the team. Not really what we want to be seeing from our rivals like Liverpool, but we're going to focus on our own form, get it back on track, make sure we have a clean streak of 5 wins in a row, hopefully that is. After all, it is the Europa, so we should be winning these matches. As we can see, a quick scouting, it is at Old Trafford, so we should have the better form at home. And then as you can see, this Younes Mali, who is 89 rated for Mainz, is 89 rated. So yeah, they've not got that much of a bad team compared to us. And then a few unknown players here. 8 appearances, 3 goals. It's around about just under 50%. So we could probably win this match. I'm going to pick the team, then I'll get back to you. So, as we can see, as per usual, we're lining up with the 4-2-2 formation. A few substitutions have been made from the last game. We're going to keep Donnarumma in net, hopefully to get maybe a clean sheet or a few saves. Hopefully boost his morale, because he's not been doing that well for us at the moment. But as we can see, we've put in Blind for Sirises, we've put in Carrick for Schneidlin, and we've swapped round a few players. Thiago was here, Matt was here, we've swapped Matt onto the other wing, and then we've put Mkhitaryan in, the highest assist creator in the team. And then we've got Martial and Rashford up top, a young up front attacking force. Fingers crossed we can get the win. As we can see, they've lined up with the 4-2-3-1 formation. So fingers crossed, like I said, we can just get the win. So let's get into the match. So the match is underway already. Possession is actually towards Mainz at the moment, which is a bit of a shock. They've actually had more of attacking prowess towards us. They've crossed it in and it is a goal. Donnarumma is not helping himself at this moment. As we can see, it's another attack for them at the moment, but Donnarumma has made a save. It's an important save because honestly he's close to being dropped. And has somebody been tackled yet? One of our players has in fact been tackled. I think it was Mata, and I think it's Mata taking the penalty. And it's a goal. That is exactly what we needed. Back to 1-1. Again, Mainz on the attack. Chris Smalling looks like he's gone in with a nasty tackle right there. Hopefully it's a yellow, not a red. It is a yellow, but now we're coming up to half-time. Probably going to have to sub off Smalling. But luckily, I think we've got a free kick. Is that a free kick? Oh no, it's in fact a penalty. Of course, it's inside the box. Mata again stands up, lines up and takes the shot. Mata is very close to becoming the captain. I don't know who the captain is at the moment, but honestly, Mata is just... he's there when the team needs him, and he's so prolific at the penalty spot. So I'm going to make a few substitutions and then we'll get straight back into the match. So I made 2 substitutions, as you can see. I brought on Rojo for Chris Smalling because I really don't want him getting a red card, that if possible not to. And then I brought on Pogba for Herrera. So let's get straight back into the match from here. So as we can see, coming out at half time, it's 2-1 towards us. So it's not too bad for us at the moment. It is an attack on their behalf at the moment. If we do concede another goal, just to prep up the defence, Rojo's got a yellow, so this is not good. Just to prep up the defence, I think I will bring on De Gea. But as I mentioned then, as you can see, Smalling's replacement has just got a yellow. It looks like Pogba's getting one as well. So the two substitutions that we brought on seem a bit hot-headed off the bench and have managed to get themselves both cards. So not the best, but hopefully, because we're drawing into the 90th minute now, yep, it has in fact ended 2-1. So it hasn't been the best performance on our behalf, but as you can see, 3 yellows on our behalf. So we've got to get the temperament of the team a little bit calmer. But overall, it is a 2-1 win at home against a lesser opponent, but we didn't have our first team goalkeeper in, and we dropped a few players. We had a Rashford up top, so I'm pretty happy with that. And the man, the myth, the legend, our little Mata, has managed to get a man of the match 10 rating. So that's not too bad either. Let's get on to the next bit. And that next bit is in fact just looking through the scores of what other people have got. So as we can see, in the Champions League, there have been some pretty good results for teams, like a big win for Napoli against Sevilla. Bayern Munich only just scraped to win a 3-2 win against Dynamo Kiev. And as we can see, Tottenham and Juventus drew. So some pretty interesting results there. Nothing standout performance-wise. And as you can see, there's our result. And some pretty big wins in the Europa as well. The wrap-up of a few more games are going on in the Champions League. We'll just simulate them. As you can see, Mönchengladbach have just won 5-0 against AS Monaco. Paris Saint-Germain have pretty much just done the same. They've absolutely thumped Sporting CP. A few more results, but we've got to simulate through just to get through to our next match. Wow, a lot of interesting stuff's gone on. As we can see, Chris Smalling has gone up to a 91 rating from a 90 rating. So we're just going to check out that quickly. As we can see, Cereces has lost 1 in pace. I'm guessing that's to do with his aging. But as we can see, Chris Smalling has gone up to a 91 rated player. Fantastic stuff there. Sean Goz has had a fantastic upgrade so far. As we can see, he's upgrading in every single stat it looks possible. But we're going to go back to our emails, and unlike Hillary Clinton, we're not going to delete them. Ooh, topical. But as we can see, Josep Guardiola, or Pep Guardiola, as more commonly known, has won Manager of the Month, so he stole it from underneath our nose, which is a bit poo. But the team of the season, let's have a look and see who's in that. David De Gea makes it into there, so that's 1 player. Darmian and Blind both make it into there as well, so that's 3 players overall. And as we can see, sadly, it's nobody else from the team. But our defence is showing its strength, as 3 of our players have managed to make it into it. David De Gea wins Player of the Premier League month, season, whatever, Premier League Player of the Month. For us as well. Kurt Zuma wins the Young Player of the Month, so good for him as well. And our next match is in the Premier League against Hull. So as you can see, we are the last fixture on here. Let's simulate through. Let's see who some of the good players are. Mbakane used to be at Norwich, I do believe. He is their best key player, and as you can see, 5 appearances, no goals. Says a lot about the team. Another game at Old Trafford once again, so fingers crossed that home form means something. Cannot speak. And then so what we're going to go and do, as per usual, pick the team and get back to you from there. Once again, running through the formation and team, 4-3-2 for us and 4-4-2 attacking formation for them. Pretty decent team, that is their team. Our team, on the other hand, we've swapped in a few players from our last match. We put in De Gea back in net. We've sturdied up our defence by putting Rojo in at left back, where he's happy to play instead of Luke Shaw, giving Luke Shaw a bit of a rest because he is still young. Our best performing player so far on rating, Schneiderlin's managed to make it back into the starting 11. Pogba's coming in for a start, and we put in Rooney and Ibrahimovic up top. Mkhitaryan and Mata are playing fantastic at the moment, so we're going to keep them in and see how they do. But I'm expecting an absolute thumping of Hull City here. So come on, the match is underway. So as we can see so far, not much is going on. No shots have been had. Possession is fairly similar as well. Somehow this is making my computer lag. I don't know how. As we can see, we're coming up to half-time and nothing's been done. Mata does a dashing run through. Rooney in the box, back to Ibrahimovic, and on the stroke of half-time, Zlatan manages to get a goal from a Rooney assist. We're going to keep everything the same. Not much has gone on, so I don't feel any real need to do any substitutions. So we're going to get straight back into it, and we're just going to play the match from here. I might make a few substitutions around the 60th minute, depending on how the match is going. Let's see where we go from here. Oh no, it's a Hull attack, but Mkhitaryan's took one for the team and he's actually gone down with the tackle. Hopefully, I was going to say hopefully it's not a red then. Fingers crossed it's not, and it wasn't. Once again, right, I did say we're on the 60th minute, but it looks like we have got a penalty. Who else but our main man, Mata, steps up. Come on, Mata. Bangs it as per usual. Mata is our absolute hero. Well, looks like we're on another attack. Ibrahimovic through to Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan kind of, I think he got the rebound off the keeper, but we're going to pause it there because we are on the 62nd minute. 3-0 up. The second half has been an absolute smashing. We're going to make some substitutions. I'm going to keep you right here with me as I do them. Let's sub off Wayne Rooney for now. Wayne Rooney's not having that much of a good game. And we're going to swap off Thiago for Mkhitaryan. And then we're also going to swap on Luke Shaw and give him a bit more of a game, seeing as though we are 3-0 up. So those are our 3 substitutions. Fingers crossed we don't get any injuries now. If we do, our team is pretty much doomed. So as we can see here, Luke Shaw through to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Who was that? Was that Mata? I think Mata took the shot then, but it has been saved by the Hull keeper. Once again on the attack, that was a Martial ball through to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That's 4-0 up. 2 goals for Zlatan now. Coming up to the 80th minute, 85th minute, 86th. Looks like that's going to be full time, and it is in fact full time. That is 4-0. And look at some of these stats, guys. Mata goal, 2 goals for Zlatan, and then a goal for Mkhitaryan, and an assist for Martial, as we can see on the bench. Man of the match, no doubt, was Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Somehow the goalkeeper for Hull did manage to get a 10 rating. I do believe that is a glitch in the game because it makes no sense if you can concede 4 and still get man of the match. Shots on target for us though were is that 18 or 10? It is 10. So that does mean that he made 6 saves. To me, that doesn't issue a 10 rating. But anyway, that's where I'm going to leave off for today. Hope you have enjoyed this. Be sure to let me know if there's anything you want me to do differently in this career mode so far. Get it down in the comment section below and I will engage with you for definite. So thank you very much for watching and see you in a bit, guys.